Hi, I'm Samah Ibrahim, and welcome to Tales Station, where stories come alive and imagination has no limits. A tailor once squashed 7 flies in one blow, but everyone thought he squashed something else, not flies. Let's see what happens next in today's story, 7 at One Blow. Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a young tailor. He could sew clothes that looked neat and tidy, but what people liked most about him was that he was very clever and he could sew anything super fast. One day, he felt very hungry, so he made a marmalade sandwich. Just as he was about to take a bite, a bunch of flies landed on it. Yuck! Flies on my marmalade. I don't feel hungry anymore, said the tailor. Then he grabbed a cloth and smack! He hit 7 flies all at once. That's what you get when you mess with my food, he said. He felt so proud of himself that he started his sewing machine and made a big sash, and on it he wrote, 7 at one blow. And he didn't mention to anyone that they were 7 flies. He wore the sash all the time, so people began to think he meant 7 men or even 7 giants. After a while, the tailor decided to travel and see the world. On the road, he met a giant. The giant saw the tailor's sash and laughed. You beat 7 at one blow. Prove it, he said. The giant said, Let's see who is stronger. We will each pick up a rock and throw it. Whoever throws it the furthest wins. Now, do you want to go first, or should I? You go first, said the tailor. While the giant was looking for a rock, the clever tailor quickly caught a small bird. When the giant threw his rock, the tailor took his turn and threw the bird into the air. And the bird flew far, far away, much further than the giant's rock. The giant frowned. Let's have another test, he said. We'll see who can break a rock in half. He smashed his rock into 2 pieces with his huge hands. Then the tailor pretended to pick up another rock, but instead he pulled out a piece of cheese from his bag. He squeezed it and liquid dripped out. The giant's mouth fell open. He thought it was a real rock. You are very strong, said the giant, and he let the tailor go. Soon the tailor came to a kingdom where every evening people hid inside their homes. They had a problem. 2 wild giants were scaring them every day. The king of the kingdom announced, Whoever defeats the giants will marry my daughter. The tailor stepped forward. I can do it, Your Majesty, he said. That night, while the giants were asleep, the tailor dropped stones on one of them, then on the other. The giants woke up, blamed each other, and fought until they both fell down. The king was amazed, but he didn't want a tailor as his hero. So he gave the tailor more impossible tasks. I want you to catch a unicorn, said the king. Then he added, I want you to catch a wild boar and bring me the river fairy's flute. The clever tailor set traps and used his wits, and he managed to bring everything the king asked for. At last, the king had no choice. He gave the tailor his daughter's hand and half of the kingdom. The tailor became a prince. But some people still think of him as just a tailor. One night, the tailor talked loudly in his sleep. I have to finish that jacket and mend those pants. A servant overheard what the tailor had said and told the king, and the king plotted to send him away. So he sent soldiers to his room, and when they entered the room, the tailor shouted in his sleep, I defeated 7 at one blow, 2 giants, caught a unicorn. Who dares to wake me? The soldiers ran away in fear, and the tailor stayed a prince. Then he became a king and ruled wisely, and from then on, he was known as the king who defeated 7 at one blow. That's our story for today, friends. Thank you for listening. If you love this tale, share it with your friends and family. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a new adventure. Tale Station is available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. All the links are available in the description. And I'll see you next week.